for probably about another 20 minutes or so, 20, 30 minutes. We'll see where this leads. I don't think we can do this without Frank anyway. Actually, I might stop and just check stuff off my list, because we've done a lot. Okay, we got the fast jars done. Okay, all this shit is done. Figured out the names of the plants. We put the microscope. We got over to Kapu Cave.
Did that.
Okay, another job for the Hardy Boys. Stick the analysis grid. Report the readout.
Check.
Do the frost sorting. Find out what all those moth larvae have been eating. Get a leaf.
Did that.
Get the jumpsuits.
Did that.
Open the guy of the locker who got fucking canned. Look around for something to tell me. Check out the computer. Locate bed. Yeah. We didn't. When did you get time to write all this down? Go find and have them tell them you have something in common. Talk to Craven. They all work for Richard Akins of Akins Biotech.
I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Go talk to Quigley.
Check.
Analyze the canopy samples. That doesn't match. Find out what the
still need to do
for. Wonderful. Okay, if I remember right, it goes in like someone's nose or something.
Putting that there doesn't help.
Sticking your fingers up his nose?
A nose ring, of course.
Where did she find this? This is the better question. Here's where we can finally deal with the teeth.
I can move his teeth now.
Amazing. Okay, we gotta call Frank though first. Let's call this number again just to see if anything happens. Ned Nickerman. Fuck you. Why give us this number if you're gonna do jack shit with it? Whatever. Ned, we're ignoring you. You admitted in the last video that the Hardys are better than you in every way possible.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. Me again.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Mostly I just wanted to say hi.
Glad you called.
Well, I thought you were gonna tell him about the stupid Richard Akins. Or is that already in his notebooks? No. God damn it. Find out who JK is.
I can check.
Okay, it's Johnny Kudo. Call the number of pawn ticket.
That's done.
Yeah.
I can check this one off.
Oh, that was like hit Pua, and I was like, what the fuck? Why?
That's done.
Unlock the trunk. Ask
That's
Big
done.
Island Mike at his favorite shave ices. Keep making shave ice.
That's done.
Yeah,
That's done.
Make necklaces, catch fish, do whatever it takes to earn
Can't
30
check that
Big
off
Island bucks. Oh, fuck me. I can't. I can't right now. That'll be a video for another day. Where's this map? Okay. I'm gonna write this down. And then just, like, I don't know why Nancy didn't tell them. Like, maybe we can't at this stage? I'm not sure. So we got the eel, which I spelled completely wrong. The shark. Turtle. The octopi. I have no idea what that is. Just a regular old fish. Crab. A sea urchin. And a stingray. Okay. God, look at his shitty Nokia. Gross. Let's call Johnny Kudo back and yell at him for being such an idiot as to call me in the first place.
Hello?
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Frank. What's going on?
You know me. Busy, busy, busy.
Busy, busy, busy.
Well...
Doing jack shit.
Oh, and I also saved the whales and brought about world peace.
Darn it. I was gonna do world peace.
Sorry.
There you have it. I blew 50 Big Island bucks trying to get Big Island Mike his fucking shave ice. What have you been up to? Because I've just been sitting here being an asshole the entire time. Okay, so I'm going to assume the top is the top row of teeth. Oh, the eel's not even there. Okay, so it can't be the top row of teeth. Is the eel on this one? That's not the eel. Where is the eel? Maybe we're just supposed to get the 8 animals there? Because the eel's not on that one either. There's an eel. Stingray. There's an eel there too. Octopi, sea urchin. We don't have a jellyfish. We have a crab. This one, the only one that's good is the eel, so I guess that one's the eel. Okay, the only one that isn't would be the stingray, so that's going to be the stingray. That one's got the octopus on it, that one's got a turtle on it. This one has everything on it, so... Okay, crab, shark. What's the last one we need? Got the eel, we got the shark, we got the turtle, we got the octopus. We don't have the stupid fish. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Move aside, dicks. Let me through.
It opened! I better call and tell Frank.
What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You have reached Joe Hardy and/or
Frank, pick up your phone. We called you 5 minutes ago. What the hell could you be doing at this point in the game?
Frank, it's
You're just sitting on the island getting a tan? Like, what the fuck? Makes no sense. Maybe he's smashing poo and this shit. If that's the case, I'll forgive him.
I'm about to explore whatever's behind it.
Frank takes whatever excitement he can get on this trip.
Anyway, I'm going in.
It's not much. Okay, so I'm assuming the game's probably going to switch over to Frank as soon as you do this. Oh, okay, I guess not.
Looks like the only way I can go is deeper into the cave.
Probably should have figured that out before you came in here.
I feel like I'm in a sauna.
Jesus, we must be getting really close to the end of the game then, if we're already here.
That's lava. No wonder it's so hot in here.
Thank you for that observation, Nancy. Look at that face. That's good shit. Are we just hopping the gap? Jesus, okay, I guess so. Some athleticism right there. Nice jump. We got toes! What the hell is this? Oh! Just barely caught the edge. Fucking Nathan Drake here. Dun dun dun! Good. What an exciting sequence. Sound of trickling piss. Ooh. Oh, nice. Do I have to memorize these? Because it seems like something I need to memorize. Is that the trap from Indiana Jones? Can I go in the light and will a spear come out and kill me? Okay, we got holes in the ground. Okay, is that an exit? Like, what the fuck? Okay, those are just like straight darts. Weenie roast. Weenie roast time. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming that I'm gonna need to remember these. You're damn right I will. Shit. Okay, well, let's go back and see this here. It's probably sounds, I'm gonna assume.
Looks like the only way I can go is deeper into the cave.
So, water's first, followed by wind, followed by fire, followed by crumbling rock. Okay. That's water, wind, fire. Oh, God. And then we gotta know the... Oh. Is that good or bad? Am I dead? Oh.
Well, I can't get out that way. That's
I have no idea.
like
I'm just flying by the seat of my pants at this point, I guess. God, I'm great at these games. Okay, that bridge looks... No? Why would they give... This design is so weird. Why?
I wonder if these pictures tell some kind of story.
I'm gonna assume they do. So this is probably gonna be like that puzzle in Last Train, I'm gonna assume. So it's about a turtle laying his eggs. Okay, so this one, the tree is really small, so I'm gonna assume that's probably number 1. Oh, but this one, there is no tree, so maybe this one is number 1. Okay, so that would make this one number 2. Which would make this one number 3, because the turtle came back. But then where does this one fit into everything? Maybe that's the very last one? He laid his eggs. The eggs, and maybe a turtle from that generation came back? Nope. Okay, that wasn't right. Shit.
I wonder if these pictures
okay.
tell some story.
I don't... Oh, I see. It's making a separate island? What the fuck is going on here? So did that tree break off? I'm so confused here. So maybe this one is the last one then. Because it broke off. Right? Yeah, okay. So one, this guy would come. Is this 3 then? 4, he laid his eggs. 5, he left the island and the volcano blew up in his face. There we go. No, 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 no. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna roll on my face. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do there? What the fuck was that?
I wonder if these pictures tell some kind of story.
God damn it. This one is number 2, so I had it right the first time. Then the dude came back again. He, like, I did this already. I swear to God I did this. I don't understand. It's still gonna roll on me though. Get out of the fucking way. Oh. I see. Well, that's fucking stupid. Okay, I guess I figured it out anyway.
Nancy. Hey, remember that
Oh, Frank.
face that had been
You done having
carved on the wall?
sex?
The one with all the pictures on his teeth? Well, thanks to that list of animals you gave me, the face
Ugh.
opened up, and I'm about to explore whatever's behind it. I don't know if or how this helps you, but I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, I'm going in, so wish me luck.
If the pictures on that old current chart helped her, maybe whatever she just did to open up that face will somehow help me.
Open up them faces. Oh my God. Do we need to do this?
Not done with that yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I don't know if I can find something to talk about. We're so close to the end, though. I kind of just want to finish it. How many Big Island bucks? We got, like, we can't even buy bait, I don't think, can we? Let's catch these dumb fucking fish. Let's just get it over with quick. Hey, Pua, how's that sex we just had?
See you in a bit.
Let me know when you want to try
Giving me the
surfing
cold
again.
shoulder now, huh? Okay. Just let me fucking fish for these shits. 15. I'm pretty sure you catch a fish with every tug. At least, god damn it, I hope so. Otherwise, this will have been a terrible investment. Oh, man. Now the challenge is going to be coming up with something to talk about during this segment. I honestly, like, don't know what to even say. We're going to be here for a while. I might just cut this whole part out just because it's really fucking annoying. Why they would make you do this with like 4 minutes before the ending? Like literally there's probably like, if this part wasn't in the game and we were just able to do the cave in as a whole, like there would probably be like 10 minutes left in this game. But no, they gotta pad it out with this dumb shit. Because this is of course what everyone wants to do is catch these dumb fish. This is exactly what everyone wants to waste their time with. Let's try a different spot. Like, Frank really didn't do jack shit on this investigation. He found us that chart with teeth, I guess, and the entire other time, like the rest of the time, he's just been bumming around this resort, losing all of his fucking money to Big Island Mike and his Ponzi schemes. He's been useless, and Joe was even less useful. I guess he told us where Green Trigger Rock was, but he got knocked out in the span of 10 minutes. Like, I don't think this is going to be a case that Joe puts on his resume. Hey, I hear you and your brother and that other girl solved that case. What was your contribution? Oh, well, I found a map and then I proceeded to eat wood. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound exciting at all. And oddly sexual. Yes. Like, Jesus, Joe. What a disappointment. He really got shafted in this game. He got the ugly face, and he got the absolutely bottom tier of usefulness. You might as well just remove him from the game entirely. Jesus, there's a lot of these fish. This water's diseased, I tell ya. Now that Big Island Mike has fished out all the Alua or whatever the fuck, he's probably just driven that species to extinction. All for the worship of the almighty dollar that he has. Wouldn't surprise me. Anything to make a quick buck. Fishing, making this fish die. It's wiping out the entire species. We don't give a shit. Neither does Big Island Mike. It can make him that cash. He's good. He's good to go. You think there'd be other fish here, though? I'm just catching these yellow pieces of shit that are just gross looking. I wonder if it's a glitch in the game. Oh well. They pay the same amount for all the different fish, I believe. So, whatever. It is what it is. I think we're only going to have to do this twice anyway. Because if you catch... This is so sad. You've wiped out their entire species, Mike. That's going to be the headline of this. It isn't they solved the case. It's going to be local teenage detectives destroy ecosystem for Big Island con artist Mike, who gets away scot-free because he wasn't actually the one doing any of the fishing. But you're just wiping them out. I went tropical fishing once. It was nice. It was in Fiji. It wasn't using a fishing rod though. You just waded into the water and like, I think we used like pieces of sausage as bait, and we just like threw it out like 20 feet, and I actually caught a fish. I was so impressed with myself. It was like this really colorful thing. I let it go. I didn't keep it. It was pretty small, but yeah, one of my highlights of my life, actually catching a tropical fish in the ocean with a piece of sausage. Yeah, okay, I'm convinced that the game is just glitched at this point. I'm sick of catching these diseased-looking fish. Give me something that looks the least bit appetizing. Those things don't even look edible. They look like they're all bone. Ah, God. Yeah, no. We got one mud flap and these fucking yellow pieces of shit. God, this is so annoying. Just let me finish the game. Come on. Like, why is there a fast track option for this? Our last bit of bait. And it's like gooey putty. That would not stay on that hook at all. You'd cast that line out and that putty would be 20 feet away. It doesn't stay on hooks very well. Hey, we caught another mud skipper. Amazing. Give me my money. I have $0. Guys,
hey,
I
wasted it all
buying
these
stupid fishing bait.
Looking good. There you go.
Oh, we don't need to go through every single one. Just give me my $15 and let me be. Here's your diseased fish. Oh, I get 2 for those? Nice.
I'll check back with you later.
Have fun.
That's probably why we're getting the diseased fish then so much. Oh, you probably have to buy better bait, I bet. Why don't we buy some of this $12 shit? I just want to see what it's going to catch me. I'm hoping it allows me to catch better fish. That's probably what was happening. Red herring bait. We'll probably catch like fish worth like $2 and $3 now. At least I hope that's the case. Otherwise, that was just a massive waste of money. How someone could tailor-make bait for more pricier fish is ridiculous, but sure. Where's those Alua? Maybe they're not sold out. Or maybe they're not fished out after all. I need them. I think they're worth like 5 each. Which would be terrific right about now. Come on!
Yes!
Nah. At least those things are worth 2. This bait isn't for the diseased fish. It gives off pheromones that tells them to fuck off. Because we don't want any of those in our basket.
Bingo.
Nice. Ugh. God, I still can't get over how much of a fucking con this whole experience is. Like, this, they should write, like, an article on how much of a ripoff this place is. Just fucking ruin Big Island Mike and Pua. Ruin their careers. Ruin their livelihoods. They're preying on innocent people, and I will not stand for it anymore. Come on. Come on, I don't got all day. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I guess I won't snap anymore because I can't time it right. Jesus Christ, Frank. Nancy's off risking her life in some weird cave and you're here just sitting on a dock fishing. What an individual.
Yes!
Oh, what the fuck? I'm not supposed to catch you. Stay the fuck off my line. You're ruining my experience. You're ruining my money. Come on. Jesus. How much do you want to bet we're not going to have enough Big Island bucks even after this fishing run? We'll make up some dumb bullshit like, well, I was going to give you 30, but considering as to how you annoy the piss out of me and I want to make more money, I'm only going to give you 15. Hey, it's my economy. I can do whatever the hell I want. And that water is still as a nice calm pond. And why did I click there? Fuck. I'm breaking. The pressure's getting to me. I'm choking it away. No. I'm not ready for the big time of sport fishing. Good. No, how much do you want to bet I'm going to be off by like 1 or 2 Big Island bucks? I'll probably just collect some shells if that's the case and just make a necklace. God knows, like, I should have enough shells by now to make 1. Jesus. Nice. I don't know who would ever actually, like, enjoy these games willingly. I don't know. I guess if you wanted this game to last like 7 hours, maybe, but I don't know. How many parts is this? 4 already, I think. So probably end up being about 6 or 7 parts total, I'm gonna guess, depending on how long this goes. I remember the ending puzzle being kind of shitty. It's like just luck based, if I remember right, but hopefully it'll be nice to me. Did I even click on a spot? Okay, good. I just kind of clicked on the horizon. I thought I would use like chucking the rod or something. I'm fucking done with this shit! Ah! And it's 30 feet into the lake, into the ocean. God, this is so fucking terrible. Oh no. Oh no. I'm really sorry about this, people. I didn't design the game to be this way.
Bingo.
Oh! My last bait. Make it count. Where's that Alua? Where is he? I want him. I want him so bad. End on something good. End with some pizzazz, Frank. Oh. Oh well, it could have been worse. Okay, I swear to God, Pua, you better give me money for this.
Hey, what's going on?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see.
What do you do with
Looking
these
good.
things?
There you go.
Nice. So if the Alua, are they actually worth 5? 4.
Okay, what else?
Think I could rent some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got
Do I have
30
30 Big Island bucks?
There you go.
Good, thank God.
And there you go.
This dry bag is great. I can keep my clothes with me while I'm snorkeling.
Good for you, Frank.
Need anything else?
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
I'll be back later. Well, bang, okay? It's a fucking weird gamer poop reference. Ah, I'll collect shells for one final run through the beach. I'll collect some shells for the people who actually enjoy this shit. The dozen or so of you who actually want to collect shells. I'm not gonna make a necklace. I don't know. I'm assuming like the further you go into the game, the better shells you find on the beach. But I know there are some shells, a lot of them actually, that you literally cannot find. I mean, you have to buy them, just because this scam is garbage. Okay. I seem to recall. Oh, look at this! I forgot. You can even go through here and find some shitty shells. If that's your thing, I suppose. Oh god. I forget which way to go here. I think you gotta follow the animals. I should probably have researched. Cause yeah, I think I'm literally back at the beginning, aren't I? Oh, what the hell?
That eel.
Okay, maybe not. Whoa! Okay, this is probably the order you're supposed to go in. So it was the eel. I didn't do that though, Frank. You guys saw I totally clicked on the other direction. Fuck off, Frank. Do what I tell you to do and I'll keep you alive. Okay, let's do this. Okay, shark.
Whoa!
Next one should be turtle.
Whoa!
Whoa! Octopi.
Whoa!
Who put these here? The fish.
Whoa!
And the crab, it should be.
Whoa!
Whoa! Then it should be the sea urchin.
Whoa!
And then the stingray. Go, you idiot. Hooray! Okay.
The chamber Pua told me about must be in there.
Get the hell out of here, Frank. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I guess that's why they... That was a really quiet bridge break. Nice. So that was the bridge that we used to get up. Is there anything to look at down here, or is it just a boulder blocking the entrance? How convenient. Okay, so now we're back where Nancy was, and this is probably why they put the surrounding one here. Ending designs. Okay, so this is already done. Can I get in through here? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to crawl up into the chute. Okay, sure. Yeah, here we go. This is actually the climax of the game. Or at least, yeah, okay. What happened? What'd I do? Oh, okay.
Holy cow!
Beetles!
Those things are covered with tiny beetles. Man, whatever's inside those canisters, those beetles.
Look at those
going
flat beetles.
big time.
Look at those flat beetles.
Frank,
Oh fuck!
What are you doing?
Big Island Mike. How'd you even walk
well,
here?
Pua sent me. She gave me a map. What
Among
is
other
all
things.
A huge, terrible mistake, that's what it is. I've made Pele
Oh
mad.
god, Pele.
How did you get in here?
I finally found a lava tube that bypasses the main
Holy
tunnel.
shit.
Pua, you followed me?
I had to find another way in here.
I wanted that
let you
sweet
figure
dick,
out that
Frank.
chart, and then yes.
Frank's
I
like,
followed
yeah, I get it.
It's over. Pua. I'm dumping those things right now.
God damn
you.
it.
Dad, no, we're in too deep.
Why is like he turns into like a reptilian?
Wait a minute.
He's got no pupils
You're in
half the
this,
time.
whatever it is, together?
Oh shit!
If and when the Healy Center shuts down,
Frank
the
is
land
screwed
itself
up and
next to
told
us.
Pua.
Land we could turn right around and sell to
Oh
developers.
my god.
So I used Johnny Kudo to steal us some chemicals that would make insects start destroying the
Pineapples.
and made it sound like Kane Okala was back to keep people out of the jungle so they wouldn't see us spraying. And then we spread the rumor that whatever was killing the pineapples was the Healy's fault.
My father owes a lot of money to some really bad people. That's why we did it. And
This
if we
is
could
like
just not
an
tell
insanely
anyone about
complicated
this, everything will
scheme.
be
But I
fine.
mean, I guess Big Island Mike
Kane
manages to
destroyed the tunnel
run
for
the
a reason. She
fucking
was telling us to stop.
scam con of the fucking year. Oh, we see finally Frank's model for only the second time in the game.
No, Pua. It's over. The earthquake was
It's
a warning.
over!
This isn't right, and if we don't stop next, she'll destroy us.
Superstitious fuck. Eyeballs.
You see? You see?
You'll see! Please fall in the lava, Mike. God, Frank.
Frank, are you alright?
Hey, Nance.
All these models look like
I guess
absolute
Nice
trash.
to get back on solid ground, though. Any ideas?
Like, they're clearly
Jump
just
from rock to
pasted
rock and head
on
for the
a
stairs in
pre-rendered
front of you,
image.
the ones
They are not
behind
3D
Big
in
Island
any
Mike.
sense of the word.
But be careful. A rock that's there 1 minute may
Oh,
not be
God.
there the next.
So here's your final puzzle of the game that makes no sense. You basically just gotta make it to the stairs behind Big Island Mike before he reaches the stairs with poo on them. And every time you jump to one of these rocks, they sink and you end up somewhere else. Which makes absolutely no sense. Like, where are they coming from? Are they falling into the lava? Like, I don't get it. Are they going into the lava and then resurfacing? It makes no sense. And no, none of this... Like, there's no actual strategy for this, to my knowledge. It's all total luck. You just gotta get incredibly lucky, which, like, I hope happens, because I don't want to spend 20 minutes on this. And there's no way, obviously, to just bypass this by using a walkthrough. You have to do it legit. So, God, I hope she's kind to me. I hope this game's kind to me. Please be kind to me. Oh, he's right there. Push him off, Frank. Get in his face. Push him off. Push him off the rock. Get off my rock, Big Island Mike. You dickhead. Okay, it's there. Come on, Frank. You can do it, bud. Big Island Mike would fall off one of these things in 2 seconds. He'd be totally exhausted by all this bullshit. Oh, yes! Fuck you, Mike. You piece of garbage.
Oh man!
Get
I've
your
never been
lard
so
and
glad to see
fat
solid
ass out
ground
of
in my
here.
life. Nice work, Nance.
Tell that to them.
All the time we spent on this thing wasted. I should have just gone surfing.
And I should have just gone.
I should have just gone to the grave.
Big Island Mike and Pua finally made it to safety.
Did
and
they?
all of us managed to get out of the cave using the lava tube that Mike had discovered. Much to their credit, he and Pua turned themselves in immediately.
God.
Although it took a while for the authorities to figure out exactly what to charge them with. As for what they had done, here's
I
how
can
Big
tell them
Island
what to
Mike
charge them
explained.
with, being a fucking
Guess
con
what, to pay off
artist.
the loan sharks to whom he owed
That's
a
what you
lot
charge
of
him
money.
with.
Big Island Mike remembered something. The land that Healy
He
Research
owed them
Facility was on
$500
used to
bucks and
belong
he
to
made
his aunt.
this elaborate
She
scheme
willed it
for
to the
that?
foundation that built the facility with the
Jesus.
stipulation
I guess
that the
his
land would go
business
to
is not
Mike
making
if
as much
and when
money
the
as I
Healy
thought.
ever closed its doors. And so he set out to force the Healy out of business, knowing that once the
Was he
land
gonna
was
sell
his,
it for
he could
$500
sell it
bucks?
and pay off all his
Maybe the
debts.
man's not as good of a
First,
businessman as he
capitalizing on what
appears.
he knew about pineapples. He used to work for a pineapple
Oh,
grower.
no.
Big Island Mike hired
then he
Johnny
became a con
Kudo to
artist.
steal canisters of pheromones for him. He knew that when sprayed in the jungle, these pheromones would cause an explosion in the population of the tiny and normally benign fritillated flag
Yes.
beetle. To lower their risk of being seen, the Mapu spread the rumor that Connie Ocala was once again
Prowling the
island.
moors at night.
Then they sprayed the chemicals, and soon fritillated flag beetles were everywhere. Dr. Kim finally figured out that the weird whispering noise I had heard was the beetles rubbing their little legs together in some kind of greeting ritual.
Gross.
Soon, the beetle larvae, which are practically microscopic, started feeding on the local pineapples.
Pineapples.
And when it became apparent that something strange was going on with the pineapple crop, the Mapus began circulating the rumor
This
that
is
the
like an
Healy
incredibly
was to
complex
blame.
plan to get
And the plan
$500.
almost worked. The rumor made one of the Healy's current owners, Richard Akins, so nervous that he
I
hired the
see.
Hardy Boys to dig up something,
Even though we never
anything
told Frank
that he
about
could
it
use
at
to
all.
discredit the Mapus and shut them up. And if word had gotten out that Malachi Craven, who it turns out is the one who tore Dr. Kim's camp up
That
in a
makes
fit of
no
anger
fucking
mismanagement,
sense.
was working with plant mutations.
That still makes
public
no
pressure
sense
had
to me.
indeed caused the Healy to close its doors. But thanks to Frank and Joe and Dr. Kim and
I thought
yours
Joe was
truly,
still in the
Mapu's
hospital.
plot was
Joe didn't do
exposed,
shit.
And the fritillated
Frank
flag
did very
beetle
little
population
as
quickly
well.
fell to its normal size.
No
as
one
did that of the
did
Norso Beta
basically
Odorata
anything
bomb.
in this game.
So, how did I spend the rest of my time on the Big Island? Well, let's just say when it comes to cleaning frass jars,
Why?
I am an expert.
Why would you do that? Just go hang out at the beach. Fuck Quigley Kim. She did nothing for us all game. Wiki. For completing Wiki? No. I just realized I never played the Wiki Tiki game. Depressing. I should have. Oh well. The ending kind of crept up on me.
Bad things have been happening to the guests at
Icicle
Creek
Creek.
Lodge. They come for winter fun, like ice skating, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. But some leave, fearing for their lives.
Oh my god.
Of course, the lodge
It's
is
Canada.
located deep in the wilds of the Canadian Rockies, and it is the dead of an unusually cold, snowy winter.
I'd fucking leave
But
if
is
I
the
lived in
lodge
Alberta
simply
too.
unlucky? Is it the target of some mysterious
Sadly, I
force?
only live one province
Someone
away.
behind these strange events? Or does it have something to do with the elusive wolf that haunts the surrounding hills, howling before each new disaster?
Oh my
Let me
god.
find out in my next adventure, The White Wolf of Icicle
Good
Creek.
stuff. That's actually one I enjoy. It's the only one set in Canada, which kind of, I guess, is nice to me. And I like the story behind it. And it's the first game in the next, or I don't know if I consider it the modern generation anymore, especially because the company's basically like gone bankrupt at this point. God, I hope that last game comes out, but I'm like not holding many expectations. But yeah, this is the last game I would consider of this generation, I guess. I haven't talked about generations in a lot, or in a while. So I guess I can just go over them again just as a refresher. So like, I split like the Nancy Drew series up into several different generations of games, right? The first generation I consider like game 1 to game 5, like the classics. Like they all feel and play very similar, and that's how I'm kind of splitting up these generations. So I consider 1 to 5 the first generation, which are kind of the classic games where they were still kind of figuring things out. 6 to 9 I consider another generation because there was a little bit of a graphical upgrade. It wasn't much, but it's obviously much better than their previous 5. And then I consider 10 to 15, this one, the third generation. Just because 10 is when they got a massive like UI overhaul, and it's when you first started using the notebook and the cell phone, basically. You had the cell phone in number 8 and number 9, I believe, but you didn't have the notebook to carry with you and like the checklist and stuff. So this is what I would consider the third generation, and this would be the end of the third generation for me. And I considered 16 onward to be kind of the modern generation of the games. Like 16 is the first game I feel where they really figured out the modern formula, and all the games after 16 kind of followed that formula, like with the cutscenes and the characters and the UI system and stuff like that. They're all very similar to what 16 started. But now that 16 is God, I think it's almost 12, 13 years old now, I'm probably going to have to split it again as I go through some of the later games, because I'm sure there's probably been a split later on. And now that, like, 32, like Sea of Darkness, the last one they made, there's been, like, a 4-year gap between them. Like, obviously there's going to be a generation split there, because this new game that they're supposedly coming out with is supposed to be, like, this massive, better game or whatever. I still have a lot of doubts, but we'll see. But anyway, concerning this game itself, I don't mind it. Again, it would probably fall kind of in the middle for me somewhere. I really like the locale. Like, I like Hawaii and like the tropical islands and stuff like that. I feel the mystery is kind of lacking in this one, though. A little bit, like, especially going through it this time, like, I'm realizing that no one did a whole lot of anything, honestly. Joe was around for 10 minutes, and he found the location of Quigley Kim, and that was his only contribution in the entire game. Frank is very similar. His basically, like, I guess he found out who Johnny Kuto was, and his only other contribution was finding that map or whatever that allowed us to get into the cave. And even Nancy didn't do a whole lot of anything. She, like, was just interning for, like, Quigley Kim for most of the game, and, like, never really got into, like, finding out suspicious things until, like, the last, like, hour of the game. Like, before that, we were literally just going back and forth doing Quigley's work for her, and there wasn't a whole lot else to do. Like, I don't know. And yeah, so I realized, like, in terms of, like, keeping you invested and excited in the mystery, like, this one doesn't really have much going for it. But I still don't mind it because, aside from the Frass puzzle, which is horrific, there aren't many that are too bad. There is some time wasting, of course, with Big Island Bucks and that whole system. But I don't find it nearly as bad as the money system in the last game, just because you don't use it as much, right? Like, I never once had to make necklaces in this game at all. Just, I guess, just at the beginning, just to get a move on. But, like, it's really nice that they made the fish worth so much money, and that you would catch a fish, like, every time you put your bait in the water, right? Like, they could have been complete dicks about it, and, like, made it completely totally random whether you would catch a fish or not. But at least they gave you a fast enough way to bypass it, so that if you didn't want to do Big Island's Mike's bullshit, you didn't have to. But the fact that it's still there is kind of annoying for me. It was clearly an attempt to pad out the game and make it longer than it actually is, because obviously it's a fairly short game. If I finish this in probably like 3-4 hours. But other than that, like, it's okay. Again, it wouldn't be one of my favorites. I still don't know what the hell they did to Joe's face. That's probably the biggest mystery of the game, is what the fuck happened to Joe. But it's okay. Like I said before, I actually do like 16. It's the start of the next generation, and because of that, you're going to notice a big increase in the graphics and just in the storytelling in general. I feel like from 16 onwards, there's a lot more sophisticated cutscenes. It's not just kind of static 3D characters like moving with their arms. In this game, everything looks very stiff. Whereas 16, they actually start to look and move like real people, and the cutscenes have more going on in them than just people talking to you, basically, and a little bit of movement. So it should be a pretty good one, and I like the story behind it. It's a good story. I think they start getting quite a bit longer from this point on too, but maybe that's just because I don't know the later games as well. But from what I remember, like the beginning, like up to 15, like these ones you can finish in like 3-4 hours, whereas after 16 there aren't a whole lot of games that you can finish in that amount of time anymore, at least to my knowledge. I could be wrong, we'll see, but I seem to recall the later games being a little bit longer than these ones, like maybe around the 6-7 hour mark, but I could be wrong. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Sorry about that little audio mix-up with a couple of those videos. I hope they're fixed now. I don't know why my program did that, but it just did. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys look forward to White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Thanks.